Hello, good evening, welcome one and all. How are you this fine day? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, my dudes. That's not how the meme goes, but I'm adapting it to my own purposes, so you're going to have to live with it. Why is your volume at 30? I don't know. Why is your volume at 30? I have made no changes on my end to the volume, but I have made some changes to my setup. There's a fun little doohickey. I bought myself a Stream Deck. I have absolutely zero, what's the word? I have absolutely zero self-control. And so I bought myself a Stream Deck. Why is Twitch reporting no bitrate? Cool. And so choosing, I have been talking about buying a Stream Deck for months. Actually, I can remove it from my Amazon wish list now because I no longer need to buy one because I have one. Did it arrive? Yes, I'm using it right now. Move. There we go. So I bought the 15 key Stream Deck. So truth be told, I thought they were huge. I thought they were way bigger than they actually are. They're actually much smaller. You know what the determining factor was? The determining factor was, so I use OBS all day long. I use something called OBS Cam or OBS Camera, so that during the day I capture from my webcams. And then I use the video filtering built into OBS to chroma key out my green screen and to do color correction and everything on my visuals. And then I use that OBS camera extension to pipe that out to Google Video, like to Google or Teams or Slack or whatever, so that I can use my green screen and I don't look terrible. I'm at full resolution and don't have just god-awful lighting and all that kind of thing, so that I look like this on conference calls. But of course, the problem being that if I run OBS all day, my numpad hotkeys are in effect all the time, which means I hit the wrong button and I start streaming, or I hit the wrong button, or I'm on a call and I go to do something on a calculator and suddenly my input switches. So I got fed up with that today, and that's why I bought the Stream Deck, so that I can use my numpad without the numpad impacting OBS during the day when I'm not streaming. So that was the ultimate reasoning behind my finally deciding to pull the trigger. Yeah, all the calculations I can do now. So anyhow, that's cool. It took me, 15 minutes to set up. It's very, very easy to set up, which is good. And now I have all these buttons that I can use. I sort of have all these buttons. The big one, the thing that I was most proud of, is now I can do this. Well, apparently no. Apparently I can't do that. What happened? Why did I press the button and nothing happened? Go. Nothing. Yeah, why did nothing happen? Please explain. That's weird. All right, well, I have this one. That one works. What's going on? Why do you not work? Interesting. Is it because I'm... Huh. All right, well, I'm going to have to... All right, that open Twitch. I'm going to have to troubleshoot that, I guess. Why don't those work? So I created a function to auto post to chat that, like, just a one button press to post to chat my Twitter and my YouTube, but apparently it doesn't work. Even though I tested it earlier and it did. So that's weird. I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to troubleshoot it. I definitely tested it before going live, so the fact that it's not working now is extremely troubling to me. But if that's the one thing that doesn't work, I'm not that concerned. I can get through tonight's stream without that little quality of life enhancement. But such is my luck that the trial run of all the functions I tested like a half an hour ago just started breaking down on me already. Whee! Alrighty, Cyanide, thank you very much for resubbing. I saw your little sub message there. Don't think you got away from me. Much appreciated. Now subbed for 10 months. Thank you very much, Cyanide. It's the law of demos. Everything works until you have to show it off. Yeah, I was so proud of it, too. I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And then it didn't do anything. Yeah, for some reason the chat message isn't working. Okay, let's get our traditions out of the way, and then we can carry on and do the video gaming. Are you ready? Brace your ear holes. There we go. And we have a bottle of water. The Stream Deck broke Windows notifications. No, it didn't. But that did take forever. It took an unusually long period of time. Okie dokie. Let's do it. At least my transitions work. That's nice. I truly did test it. It's not like I didn't test it. How is Costco in Canada? Costco is fine. Why would Costco not be fine? What's wrong with Costco?
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far.
I'm sure this will be informative.
Null Cress.
Is that a toy Moogle? But I want to see lightning so much. I'll be back.
I just love how compressed this video is.
No!
They clearly wanted to store a lot of video clips to piece together into this recap, but they had to, like, compress the video way down in order to make it work for one reason or another.
Rejecting the easy path, humanity has chosen to build a society based on human technology rather than relying on the fal'Cie. A provisional government has replaced the Sanctum, and a scientific organization calling itself the Academy searches ruins for ancient technological secrets. One such site is on the shores of Lake Bresha, where a giant war weapon has been unearthed.
This does sound a little bit like Fang. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that it was the same actress. Costco in Wisconsin sells Dom Perignon. Oh yeah. Get that bulk discount. go in and buy it by the case. All right, let's actually explore the underspace. Go back this way. My water is definitely sparkling water. I like sparkling water. I like I like the textural component of fizzy drinks, and so having fizzy water makes me more prone to drink water at all. Angry water. Let's maybe get some heals out. Let's maybe get some heals out, I said. And then Kate Sith let Noel die. If you like your water flat and chuggable, well, let me tell you, I could definitely chug fizzy water. It's not like I am... I mean, I drink enough fizzy drinks that the carbonation doesn't really stop me. Fizzy water tastes alkaline to you. It should taste acidic. Adding a little bit of carbonation to water causes it to go slightly acidic. So if you ask what problems came up running the game for me, yeah, we had huge frame rate issues. I was running this game in the default prefer resolution in the upscaler, and it was causing the game to slow down to a crawl in places. And so, according to the internet, the solution is to change the Xbox One enhancements to be favor frame rate. And so we did that, and we haven't seen any problems since, but the game got a lot uglier. The cemetery is somewhere in the ruins.
Looks like you lost.
Bye.
I don't remember what the buttons are.
Sorry.
I'm in trouble.
Noel, stop taking so much damage, would you? How are we doing so little damage to this thing?
Your turn.
Oh, he's dead again. Cool. I'll need to get better at switching my team in time to keep Noel alive. All right, where is this? Where does this exit? I see I found another gate. So we'll go over and visit that thing, see what it's up to. I'm never quite sure why Sarah chooses the bow or the sword. Like, what is driving that decision?
Done and done.
Oh, hey, we got another crystal of some kind. All right, where does this take me? Orb! Mana droplets. Well, that's a gate, and there's a gate over there. But first... like, the choice of bow versus sword doesn't seem to be based in... Oh, I've done something stupid here. It seems like in the primary... In our primary paradigm there, I have Sarah as the commando and Noel as the Ravager, and I really should have it the other way around. The reason I should have it the other way around is that Sarah has a higher magic stat than Noel does. So, Noel being primarily physical based and Sarah being primarily magical based, keeping Sarah on the Ravager would be a safer bet from a sort of min-maxy perspective.
Hurt, right?
Where am I? Here. Okay, let's fix that paradigm. Better. Okay, now I want to see what's down here. Is there a whole nother level? No, there's just this little platform. And this dude. Hit it! Oh my god. There we go. Alright, one more round of combat should do it here. It takes us so long to stagger things, though. Boop. Orb. Okay, now we can go back up. Oh wow, look at those stairs. Those are how stairs work. Uh-oh, there's 3 of them this time. Oh, much better. That was a much better multicast. Almost 300% sync. Booyah. Hello, Ed Roach. How are you? Oh, God, we're all taking so many hits here. Get some heals out. Maybe we can get some heals on Noel. Just maybe? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the health bar is shared between the Zwerg Scandroid and the Kate Sith, but the Feral Link bar is not. Neat. Alright, we have another gate.
It's another gate. Are these all linked to different time periods?
If that's true, the timelines must be pretty tangled. Alyssa, when did these portals first appear?
Well, no one can say for sure. It's like they'd always been there, and one day we finally noticed.
So they took everyone by surprise. Either that or someone's been hiding them.
What are these gates anyway?
Actually, it sounds to me, based on that description, it seems to me like they did not take anyone by surprise. Nobody can say when they appeared, because it seems like they were always there and one day we noticed. Which suggests to me that that is like the opposite of a surprise. Alright, these gates may be appearing in other places in the timeline. What are they, and why did they appear? They're really useful portals. What does the Academy think? Are they constructed devices? They cause the paradox effect. My point being with the, like, it not surprising people is that if there was a day where just, like, everybody was like, oh, hey, look, there are portals here now, we would take that as the day that they appeared, right? Like, if everybody all noticed at once and it was a surprise, there would be like an appearance day that people would remember and could point to. Whereas if they had just always been there and people were just sort of like mentally blind to them until such a time as they were not mentally blind to them and they recognized them as, oh, that's always been there, there would be no surprise. You would just think back and be like, oh yeah, I remember there was a time when these weren't here, but yeah, that's like the always have been meme. All right, well, what does the Academy think?
What does the Academy make of all this?
Everyone has their own opinion on this particular subject. Are they portals to another world, or just basic teleporters?
Por qué no los dos?
We know they have a powerful warping effect on the surrounding area's temporal stability.
All right, so what if we touch it?
It's not working.
Let's go find an artifact.
I can't imagine people want to live.
Bingo, Kupo.
Come on, Mom.
Wham. A rune bracelet. Hey, more hoplites to fight. Okay, we probably want to hit the Kate Sith first, so that he can't heal himself or his friends. Man, these things hit like a truck.
Your turn. No.
No! Oh, I screwed that up. Let's just kill it. Okay, what is down this way? Ah, this connects back to there. All right, cool. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. No! All right, I guess we're fighting it after all. Whoops. Totally the wrong guy. Oh well.
Let's do this.
Hello, Night Valian. How are you?
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Okay. I should look at a map. Where have I been and where haven't I been? So we have to go through there and that way to visit that destination. We can't go through there yet, and we can't go there yet. All right, cool. I should also probably look at the Crystarium and maybe invest in it a little bit. Why is it locked to the Ravager? What about Noel? Noel's locked commando. Why is the role selected? Each role has its own level but shares the same Crystarium. When you select a little crystal, then you get a choice of which role to gain that level in. You do? Oh! That makes no sense at all. So, if this is clearly thunder, that makes no sense at all. Big crystals are what determine your stats. So, like, Commando gives strength on a big crystal, Ravager gives magic, etc. Huh. Okay. So this is... Got it. So I learned Thunder here, I learned Commando, or I learned Blitz at the next level in Commando. How many Christogen points have I... Okay. Oh, I need 2 levels in Commando to learn Blitz. I see. At level 6, I learned Flame Strike. Well, we're going hard into Ravager for Sarah, so... At least for now. There's Blizzard. there's Arrow. And is it beneficial to level up evenly, or is it preferable to level up against one class? I guess I have a guide for this I could look at. Guide walkthrough. Crystarium Progression Guide. Stage 1, Sarah. Okay, so here, stage 1, it says final levels at the end of stage 1 should be Commando 9, Ravager 10, Sentinel 3, which I've already ruined. For Noel, it says final levels Commando 10, Ravager 9, Sentinel 3. So what happens if I go... Sentinel 3 gives me Steel Guard. Is there a point in reloading my save point? I don't know that there is. It's not necessarily, like... Maybe I'm not min-maxed, but do we care that much? Yeah, Ravager, like, taking myself to level 10 in Commando gives me probably, like, Power Chain or Blindside. Whatever. I'll put some levels into... Seven, 8, 9... Okay, so, Crystarium is expanded, select a level bonus. Recommended expansion bonus is increase ATB gauge. Yes. Noel. So Noel we can now do. And I'm gonna just leave that there. We can try and correct. What's her name? Sarah. I keep trying to call her Lightning. We can try and correct Sarah back on the next stage of the grid. Okay, so for Noel, we go Commando to 10. Nine, 10. Okay, then we go Ravager to 9. We learned Arrow, and then we go Sentinel to 3. There we go, we expanded. Recommended expansion here is increase ATB gauge as well. Okay, cool. And we currently have 1470. And Sarah has 1470. We need, for the second stage, 4570. So we come back here when we have 5,000 Christogen points. How has the best game of the 13 trilogy been so far? Somewhat inscrutable. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. Have we forced early Behemoth? We have not. We're running around in Brescia, figuring out our lives. Now we should be a lot stronger in this fight, though. Oh yeah, this is a lot faster. I should probably level up my little Scandroid while I'm at it.
On to the next.
There we go. We're back into 5 stars again. Does the preemptive strike grant haste? It looks like it does, yeah. It grants haste, it gives a boost to the stagger bar. Wait, why are we attacking that dude and not the Kate Sith? Kate Sith must die. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't boost the stagger gauge as much as it did in the first game. That huge stagger bonus was legit. Very handy. Okay, we're free at last. Did I free myself into the right zone? I surely didn't. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. No! I didn't even get my bonus. Alright, Kate Sith. This is what you get for pulling me into this fight.
Looks like you lost.
A swift and unforgiving death.
Looks like you lost.
Did it.
13-2 Kate Sith has a strong Baby Yoda energy. You're not wrong. He's a little more vocal than Baby Yoda. Here we go, very good. That's a good way to start this fight off. Please kill any of these others while they're still staggerable. It always feels like such a waste
That wasn't even
when
a warm-up.
Noel is late engaging an enemy and we lose the stagger bonus that has accrued on it because it hasn't been hit by a commando yet. Oh hey, there's an orb over there. Go get that shortly. Wait, why does my Zwirg Scandroid not have his Fear Link up? His Fear Link was up. What happened? Where did your Fear Link go, Zwirg Scandroid? I thought you were cool. You know, I would have expected my team to be a little stronger coming out of that first tier of the Crystarium.
We did it.
Like, they are a little stronger, but they're not as much stronger as I had expected. Kishel Greens. 1884. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to go to the Tristarium for my Zwerg Scandroid. How many CP do you have? Oh, we have to expend items to level him up. Okay. We got Ravager. Interesting. Maybe I won't level those up yet. Is there a new Chocobo theme in this one? Probably. I certainly expect so. We haven't ridden a Chocobo yet, so we don't know. Whoops. Stop killing my Scandroid. Bah. Who's in critical health? Ah, my Scandroid is at critical health. Okay, let's go this way. I am heading in a new... Yeah, okay, good. Hello, Chocolina. These guys. All right, one down. Why have you auto-selected Blizzard? That doesn't seem like the best possible ability to use. Right, which direction was I headed? This way. Hey there, Moogle. What? Oh, right, we had a hunt that we had to do. I forgot about that. Ow! Holy.
I need help.
Little help? Hello, Lysandra Gustav. How are you this evening? Jeez. That's rough.
I need help.
Heal my party. Heal my party. Heal my party. There we go. Oh no, we're super dead. Oh no, we're good. We're fine. There we go. Hey, we got a ghast fragment. Cool.
Come on,
Hey, look at orb. What's up here? I'm not clear what the live in the corner means.
Hey Noel, is Atlas used in some war that happens in the future?
Let me think. Yeah, I remember this.
Are you forgetting stuff?
My memories are unreliable. There are events I should remember, but my memory is hazy, like I'm seeing them through fogged glass. But not this time. I remember this one. There was a war, hundreds of years before I was born. That's when Cocoon crashed into Pulse.
Yes. Stop joking around. When does that happen? What about the Crystal Pillar? You mean 5 years ago?
Wait, you're not talking about what happened 5 years ago. That was the day my sister disappeared into the pillar.
The Day of Ragnarok is recorded as a separate event. The final fall of Cocoon happens much later.
If we travel to the future, maybe we can stop it.
Who's to say what's possible? That could be the reason we're here in the first place.
That's like Quantum Leap. Leaping back and forward through time, righting history's wrongs. Never able to return home. With the help of his friend Al and a supercomputer named Ziggy, Dr. Sam Beckett never returned home. Speaking of which, if any of you haven't watched Quantum Leap, I highly recommend it. You're still salty about how it ended. Quantum Leap is great. It's a weird one to only watch a few episodes of, but each individual episode is sort of like on its own pretty good. It's a fun concept. The overall is like great. It's just a fun show.
Weird machine. Must be it.
All I have to say is, oh boy. Stop getting so handsy. It just takes me to the title screen. How's this game grabbing me so far? It's interesting.
Where are we?
It's been a long time since I've played it, but it's definitely interesting.
Time labyrinth, Kupo?
A what?
I think we're inside the paradox.
A what?
No.
We have to figure out the labyrinth and its puzzles before we can get out. Kupo?
You really took a long time before saying Kupo there. All right. Temporal Rift. Tile Trial. It's a tile trial. Tile trial, tile trial, tile trial, tile trial, tile trial. Ugh. The Void Beyond harbors. The Void Beyond. Now I understand how this is meant to be read. The Void Beyond harbors extra-dimensional spaces known as temporal rifts. To escape a temporal rift, you must unravel the mystery set forth by the crystals and resolve the presented anomaly. This particular rift features a disappearing floor Any tile you pass over will fade into nothingness, so think carefully about the route you must take to collect all the crystals before reaching the exit portal. Okay, so I should be able to dink, 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 dink. Do, 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 do. Hooray! Okay, this one could be a little trickier. I want to see. All right, so what is my route here? My route is to do. If I go that way, then that way, then that way. That won't do. That's my route. Woo! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, so where's the door here? That is the question of the day. So we want to go that way, then. Okay, I think I have this one now. And away we go. Yeah, the camera angle is rude, isn't it? Hooray, minigame.
The machine's working.
Let's see what it does, yeah?
Let's.
That's working? Fragment discovered. Delicate crystal.
Hope this actually lets us control Atlas.
All we can do is pray.
What a terrible UI.
Please work.
Finally! Can you hear me now? It looks like Atlas is starting to slow down a little.
Sounds like we did something.
Okay. It probably makes more sense in the era it's constructed. Yeah, over the millennia, user interface norms have changed. Oh, Shirtel, you're definitely not the only one. Every time the title has shown up in a loading screen, it has also made me think we've been shunted back to the main menu. It's extremely disconcerting. Wait, why am I hitting that one? It does appear to have stopped with the slowdowns. Changing the resolution scale seems to have fixed it. Although we won't know until we played it for a while, but it does seem to have worked.
The reports say you handled that thief in the ruins.
Alright, well that Kate Sith is very dead. I don't like that multicast is single target to the exclusion of anything else. Once the target has no HP, it should shift its target to the other one. Okay, so if I go up here, this will take me to the exit via a path I haven't taken yet.
We learned that all these were once normal human beings. The only salvation lies in them.
Alright, now I wish I'd saved my multicast for this guy. Wait, not that way. This way.
Handled that thief in the ruins.
Uh-oh. Alright, kill the kitty cat. Quickly. Very good.
Now, everyone!
Okay, I guess we go out here. Have an orb. Pretty tough to put Phoenix down. Any other orbs? Nope. Looks like we're running into combat. Okay, we got 3 of these things. Interesting. Oh, 4 of these things. They always hide off on weird edges of the screen where they're difficult to see. Alright, well, this is our next destination, I guess.
And not looking too happy.
Hi, Atlas. How's it going? You having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. Oh, you got almost no HP. That's nice of you. I appreciate that in a boss. Oh, I see. We all got knocked over there. Let's go, Stagger. Let's go. Oh, hell. Alright, we're fine. Hooray! I totally picked the wrong paradigm to be in. Alright, let's get that heal out. Let's go. Heals, please. That's what I was looking for. Alright, let's stagger him. Let's go. We can do this. Before he strikes again. No, we cannot. Oh, we did. Look at that. Go, team, go. Alright, get him, team. Beautiful.
You did it!
Oops.
I'm on it.
Woof.
Wait!
What the?
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
Did he just throw Sarah?
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Give her the old yeet?
Now!
Do you know why nobody threw a Klingon in Star Trek?
Whoa! Now what?
Because no one tosses a wharf.
Paradox is dissipating.
Hi, Alchemical Panda. How are you? Hey, look, the world is healing.
I wonder what caused the paradox effect.
This is just a theory, but I think there might be someone out there derailing history and bending the timeline. That's why Atlas and these gates are appearing out of nowhere.
A timeline sea lion. Derailing the timeline. The paradox may have been caused by someone meddling in history. Let's think about that. Could it be a freak accident? Is that why lightning disappeared? Is that why Cocoon is gone in the future? Who would do something like that? Who would do something like that?
Who would do something like that?
I don't know. Someone who has the power to change history. And since we can use the gates, we'll have to stop him.
This ability to control monsters and use the gates. Could it be a gift from lightning?
We'll just have to find her so you can ask her yourself.
Alright, we got an Atlas fragment. And 2,500
Listen,
Christogen
We
points.
took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
That's great news! I'm on my way!
Alright, okay, I do have control. Ah, and we have enough for our next layer of the Crystarium. Okay, so... Crystarium. Sarah. You are currently Commando level 9. You are going to Commando level 20. Really? Sarah is going to Commando level 20. All right. And then is going to Ravager level 19. And is going to Sentinel level 3. That learns Steel Guard. And then on this one, we are unlocking the Saboteur role. Unlock Saboteur role. Yes. And then for Noel, we are in Commando level 19. One more. 19. Ravager level 20, apparently. $19. 20. That expands the Crystarium, and you are learning Synergist Roll. Yes. Cool. Sweet. So, for the next stage of the Crystarium, I need to have 5580 points, so we will come back when we have 6,000 CP. Did they bring back the Monster Shard party member feature in any of the sequels? Well, there's only one sequel to this, and I believe they only brought it... I believe it's only in this game. I don't think they brought it back in Lightning Returns at all.
There's an epitaph. Here lie the innocent victims of chance, cast out and cast down. May their souls find the path that leads them home.
Cast out. These must be victims of the Purge.
This is it! This is the place!
Oh, really? They backported it into the HD version of Final Fantasy X-2? That, like, capturing monsters thing wasn't in X-2 originally?
Then whose is it?
Kobo. It's my friend's. She died here, running from the Purge. And me? I'm one of those who survived. 5 years
Alright,
ago,
good night, DR Fox.
the
Thank you for
entire
tuning
town
in.
of Bodom, it was wiped out by the army. I was there, visiting my friend. Then everything went to hell. We ran and hid with the other fugitives. But just as the troops were pulling out, that's when the ceiling of our hiding place collapsed. Ever since then, I've had the same dream. I'm trapped under rubble. It's dark. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe. The next thing I know, I rise out of my body and I'm standing before this grave. And the name written on the stone, it's mine. After seeing that image so many times, I started to think that maybe I did die back then, and the life I'm living now is just an illusion.
Alyssa, you feel that way too?
Well, you seem real to me.
Sure, that's one way to do it.
Real enough, I guess. Even if they all forget, I never will.
And neither will I. I can never forget. The events that scarred Alyssa were started by Lassie. If I had never become a Lassie, if I had never made those mistakes, then the Purge, well, it may never have happened. Lightning, is there any way to make up for the suffering we've caused? Can we ever give back what we've taken?
Okay then. I think that wraps things up for Alyssa. Now for our little quest.
Right.
Let's find an artifact and open a gate.
So, where should we look?
Well, Now we've cleared up the paradox effect. It's possible those sneaky artifacts have come out of hiding. Let's try searching those areas we couldn't reach.
Time for some Moogle magic. Kupo!
Haha.
Mog, you can help? You're a lifesaver.
Kupo Kupo!
I got that command working at last. Okay, so there's a destination right there, and there's a destination back there. Find an artifact. Find an artifact. Okay. Oh, hello, box. A lucky clover. I wonder what that does.
Go, Mog! Kupo!
Do your thing. Aha! An artifact.
Nice,
Where's the
Mog.
gate? Question mark.
Kupo!
Thank you. You've helped me see that I can overcome any experience, no matter how terrible.
Alright, and the other one is down this way. So we'll go collect that. And then I know there's a box out here, so we should go get that. I'm gonna sort of retrace our steps here. Was there a gate right here? There's not. Okay.
We learned that all seeds were once normal human beings.
Does my button also do YouTube? Yes, I have a YouTube button as well. That was the button I was trying to show off earlier that wasn't working. But I seem to have gotten it resolved now. Wow. The enemies got a lot harder all of a sudden. Come on, let's get another heal out. Is there a particular reason I don't have a one button that does both? You know what? Because I didn't think of it. Ma! The exciting news, Warbo, is that I bought myself an Elgato Stream Deck. I got sick of being tied to my numpad all the time, and so I bought myself a Stream Deck. Oops. Hey, look at that! The party leader dying doesn't end the battle anymore. And they both still get CP for every fight, even if they're dead at the end of it. So that's nice.
The reports say you handled that thief in the ruin.
So the real reason I have different buttons for them at Orlantia is because they are different commands in Nightbot. They each have different commands associated. And I could probably find a way to do both of them, but having them independent is nice, just in case I want to do each one individually for whatever reason. Gives me a little more flexibility. Oh, there goes... Oh, Sarah lived. Hooray!
Something there, Kubo?
Come on, Mog.
And we got a reunion artifact.
Way to go, bobblehead.
Kubo?
Now for the gate.
All right, do we know which gate is the gate that we need to use? Oh, I haven't been there. I apparently missed a detour.
We learned that all Seath were once normal human beings. The released salvation lies in a
Oh, is that location hidden behind this wall that I can't get through yet? It looks like it might be, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's behind this wall. There's just like a secret entrance over here somewhere. Ah, no, it is behind this. Can I jump up? Nope. We must rebuild it. Do I need the chicken? It doesn't look like I need the chicken.
The reports say you handled
The chocobo, there's no indicators suggesting that the chocobo can jump that. And I would expect there to be if it was the case that he could. Alright, that was a pretty good fight. Hopefully that was a 5-star. It was a 4-star! That felt highly effective. I feel robbed. Positively robbed. Let's get trash can. Wow, he just fully KO'd my backup there. I assume that trading in my Scandroid isn't going to do me any benefit. Let's just go hard on this thing. And try and kill it before it kills me. Like this, perhaps. Oh god, now it's a race. Mog is the sword bow, yes. The Mog transforms into Sarah's weapon.
We learned that all Seath were once normal human beings.
I like that every one of these guards is so enamored of this news. Seath were once normal human beings. The Mandrew! Thank you very much for your sub, now resubbing for 3 months, saying, "Hey Matt, your playthrough of Final Fantasy X inspired me to go back and finally finish it after getting to but never actually beating Braska's final Aeon. Have these Bezos bucks as thanks." Well, thank you very much, the Mandrew, and I hope you had as much fun beating it as I did. Because he says, whenever someone says, "I feel robbed," I can't stop myself from pausing to consider if I'm amused, annoyed, or ambivalent about it, because my name is Robert and I go by Rob. Alright, now where are we? We're here. Has that wall repaired? No. No. So we're just going this way. Wait, hold on. Maybe you should start saying, "You got robbed." You have been Roberted. Did I play through Final Fantasy X-2 on stream? I did, in fact. The VODs for it are up on the YouTube, which I assume you know about, but in case you don't. I can do that. It's so much easier now. It's like magic. I've gone mad with power. I have gone mad with power. Yeah, I have a button for that. The real fun thing is that I could assign a button to, like, clip stuff automatically. I have all sorts of mechanisms now available at my disposal that I haven't even begun to make use of yet. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on my my CP, because when we get to 6,000, that's when I get to level up again. I hear the orb. I know the orb is up there. Okay. Now I need to remember where I saw the box. It was over there. The box was over there in that little cubby hole. Yeah, you're welcome. Who stopped the giant? The giant. We do not use the passive voice here. The giant was not stopped. Someone in particular stopped it. It was me. You obtained the personal note. It appears to be locked. Because I still can't go that way. Alright, that looks to be it for everything we can do in this destination. So it might be time to poke around with the gates. Your personal note is a D flat. Hup.
Am I the only one freaking out?
Alright, so you're the Scorched Gate, right? This gate was unlocked from the Historia Crux. Return to the Historia Crux. No.
Analyzing Atlas might help us to obtain technology.
Do the gates that I've discovered appear on the map? They do. So we have that one and that one, which can both be unlocked. Maybe. Provided that we have the right artifacts for them. You know what? Hi.
Easy scratch.
I'm waiting for this to become the Chocobo theme. Yaha! This music, like, wants to become the Chocobo theme, but just never does. What have you found? There it is.
A chocobo.
It sure is. Yeah, that Chocobo theme kind of sucks. Use an Eclipse artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. Yes. Yeah, the intro on that was outrageously long.
Yes. Yes, it worked.
Yes!
Sarah, you okay?
Popo? It's nothing. I'm fine, really. Just tired, I guess.
Right. Somehow I kind of doubt it's nothing.
Noel's character, like, flips back and forth to being, like, kind and engaged and, like, snarky and
unraveled the paradox
asshole-ish
and continued on to another time,
with surprising
another
regularity.
place. But why had these gates appeared? Who had tangled the timelines, and for what purpose? I still didn't know.
Depends on the timeline. Yeah, I guess so.
Why am I able to fix these temporal anomalies? Bend monsters to my will? Why do I have this power at all? I'll keep traveling with Noel, knowing that we'll find you eventually. So Lightning, if you're watching, do what you can to guide us to your side. I hope we land right in the place where Lightning is waiting. Where do you think we'll end up this time? The future? The past?
I have no idea. With all this jumping back and forth, I'm not sure I know which is which anymore. But the past
From
is
my
what makes us who we
perspective,
are.
all of
What
it's the
defines us as
past.
people. The future that we're aiming for, that's the thing we can change. No matter how bad things have been, without that past, I wouldn't be who I am now.
That makes sense.
So Sarah, you shouldn't feel like you're wasting your time.
He does look
Even
like
if
a
we don't
knockoff
arrive in
Sora.
Valhalla,
It
there's still
is
value in
very
every path
true.
we take.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But hey, I won't complain if we do end up there. All this running around is exhausting.
Hey, make up your mind.
Just be honest with yourself. If you are, you'll be sure to arrive in the future you want.
How are you this emotionally intelligent as a person who has spent most of their life as the single human being left in existence?
Sarah, forgive me. That was a past you never should have had to deal with.
I don't believe
But
him.
now, because of your courage, the timelines have one less knot to unravel. If I could, I would thank you for what you have accomplished. But I can't. Not just yet.
Alright, where have we ended up now? And then we jump immediately back to the Historia Crux and go back to Brescia. 10 AF. I'm gonna go straight back and see if
Time
we
and
can
memory, frozen in crystal.
unlock the
At
other
the same time Noel
gate.
and Sarah appear in the ruins, the invisible giant begins to run amok. Urged on by a young trainee called Alyssa, the pair manage to bring the giant's rampage to a halt. Along the way, they learn that many people lost their lives in these ruins, and that Alyssa is one of the survivors who still bears the scars from that terrible time. Sarah, rightly or wrongly, blames herself for the deaths, and she can only look on, racked in guilt, as Alyssa mourns at the grave of her friend.
Sure. Let's go. Let's go, Bresha. Let's go. Alright, do I have a chocolate? I do, look at that.
The ruins have almost been completed. Now's the time.
Alright, and we are going down and taking a left. AF stands for After Fall. All of the events of the future are based on a calendar that takes its start date as the Fall of Cocoon at the end of Final Fantasy XIII.
The reports say you handled that thief in the ruins. Now,
But yes, it's way funnier to think that it's as F-word. Use a reunion artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. Why, yes, I think I will. And then I don't think we even have access to the third gate yet. I'm pretty sure the third gate is hidden in another region that we don't have access to yet.
Oh, no. Just staring into space.
You're an extremely bad liar. And also, what reason do you have to
then.
lie?
Let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, where did that one take us? Ooh! The Sunleth Waterscape in 300 AF. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the one that we, that's closest in time. But before I do, I need to take a quick bio break, so I will be right back. Hello again. I return. How's it going? I admit I got back a little sooner than we came live because I wanted to get the music as far as the time and space. Time and space. Also, I currently have Twitter open on my second screen, and Tencent is trending, which, of course, seems like a trend that I'm very dubious of wanting to click on. Also, I Stand with Picard is trending. Why is I Stand with Picard trending? Don't answer that question.
Human society continues to develop. Machines once run by the fal'Cie are now powered by human technology. Driving the progress is the Academy, which has grown to take a leading role in affairs of state. Under its young leader, the Academy is working to solve the paradoxes that warp the surrounding space-time. At the heart of the distortions is the Yasha's Massif, its skies darkened by a perpetual eclipse.
You know, the Don Perry is a stupid sexy hope.
People always say the future will be better. They believe the hardships of the present fade with the passage of time. And so we hope, waiting for a future brighter than today. But Sarah, remember this. As you walk towards a brighter tomorrow, you have to look back to your past. The path you have walked to reach the here and now will give you the courage you need to hope.
Episode 3.
It's so dark.
In ancient times, the fal'Cie devoured the light, darkness cloaked the sky, and the earth knew only night.
But we
This
defeated the
must be
fal'Cie.
eclipse.
You know what this is?
They said 500 years ago, a massive fal'Cie appeared. For a while, it blotted out the sun and turned everything dark.
That doesn't make sense. Your
If that
timing is
happened
wrong.
500 years in your past, then this must be 200 years in my future.
But it's
Right.
not. It's only 10 years in your
Something's
future.
wrong. Look, the eclipse is only affecting this small area. That shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you're saying this could be a paradox.
That's what I'm saying.
Episode 3, Hope on a Rope. Wow. Very good.
This reminds me of stories we heard, that there used to be a great city on Grand Pulse. I bet this is what these ruins are.
What happened to him?
No one's been able to figure that out. We were more or less locked up inside Cocoon. We never had much opportunity to learn about the world below us.
Hey, 500
Our
gil.
scientists have
I
only
like
just
500
begun to
gil.
study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
You know, well, Mog, you're supposed to spot these things before I do. Alright, let's talk to this poor unfortunate soul who's stuck here guarding the gate that we just walked through.
Hello, are you here to observe the facility? I can answer any questions you might have.
Ah, yeah, perfect. I do have some questions. Where are we? And what year is it?
Wait, you can't just...
What year is it?
Yashas Masif, 10 AF, sir.
10 AF? So nowhere near 200 years.
I must say, this is the first time anyone asked me what year it was. I don't suppose you happen to be time travelers?
Well...
Koopa?
Really? That's where you went first?
Yes, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to hand out this map. Take it, it's free.
Free maps for time travelers. Are you perhaps time traveler? No, I've just been in a coma. It's been a while. Up. I guess we're going this way. This way seems like the way I want to go. Orbs?
Go, Mog.
Pop your top, Koopo.
Go, Mog.
Is there one here? I don't think there is. But worth a shot. Denied. Up. 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 Alright, I hear another orb. There it is, right there.
This darkness reminds me of days from the past.
I thought I was going to be assigned to a research lab.
We didn't experience eclipses.
How do I get up there?
I am not an outdoors kind of person.
How does one arrive at that? Presumably it's just locked off and not accessible to me at the moment. I see we've been shunted into a corridor here. We do not have much hope. Searchlights. The behemoths prowling in the darkness of the Yaschess Massif have a strong aversion to light. If you encounter one of these dangerous beasts, run into the nearest patch of light to return the Mog Clock to a safe state. Once your Mog Clock is green, it's time to plan your next move. Monsters will not appear if you stay within the roving searchlight beams. Try to figure out the safest route and avoid confronting a behemoth. Dun 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 dun.
Searchlight. Most monsters hate light and will do anything to avoid it.
Except this is like the opposite of Metal Gear Solid, because we're trying to be as unstealthy as possible. How screwed am I? Very screwed! Very screwed! Oh no. Retry option locked, it said. Oh, this is very bad. Ah!
What went wrong?
What went wrong? I can't imagine. Do 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 do. I definitely knew that was gonna happen. All right, to the light. Step into the light. Into the light. Hi. Please to be going away. $960 gil, okay. Hey, it's Chocolina. What? Pardon me? You would think that the Academy would develop better lights, wouldn't you? Box. Cube. Now, where's the light beam? There it is. Hi, light beam. You're gonna take me over to that other orb, aren't you? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yes. Back into the light. All right, we're going straight for Chocolina and hoping for the best here. Run away! Hey, another cube.
The scientists are so passionate about their work, they're working just as hard as ever, even in the dark. Speaking of passionate, I'm the most passionate person I know when it comes to making a living. And on that note, please peruse my passionately promising pick of pieces.
With pleasure. All right, that's the same, that's the same. That's better, and that's better. And I can afford them both, so I'm going to afford them both. Now, hold on. Those are the most expensive. Why are these... Oh, because I need components. I see. Shattered bone. Moistened scale. Why would I want weapons that are worse than the weapons I have? I mean, I'm straight up gonna buy one each of the better weapons. Oh, they have bonuses. Chain bonus. That's why. Okay, well, who cares? I'm gonna buy the strictly stronger weapons.
My electric bill, I swear.
What a great joke. Oh yes, look at those stats. Stats. Stats.
The conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon must be unhappy with the Academy and its progressive ways.
Scar's Gate Seal. Orb. Okay, where am I? And where am I going? Where did I come from? Where will I go? This is a joke about Cotton Eye Joe.
I like the benefits, but working
All right, these are enemies I can fight reasonably and not instantly die. Open sesame. Orb. Hey, look, it's Gil. Let's try not to get behemouthed on our way to the next light post. Why did you come from? Whomst dost thou go? Whomstead of you go? Alright, my only option is to go to the left. So, leftward. Okay, you're not a behemoth, so I will fight you. And maybe we die, but hopefully not. My little friend there is not very helpful anymore. I think I need to upgrade him somewhat. Yeah, launch! Get ready for the launch. That's a reference that I think basically only James would get. Alright, let's have a look at our little friendos. Do I have a better Ravager that I can put in the party? Like a level 2 Ravager, maybe? I don't know, maybe let's spend some time with this guy. Hey, he learned Thunder. Okay, that brings him a little more in range. And let's drop a few on our medic here as well. Oh, geez. Ha! Oops! I went a lot further than I meant to. Yes, sure. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna take him a little further too. And he can have a Ravage boost bonus. Why not? Do we have any ideas of good, solid Pokemon to go after? Not at the moment. That's something we can worry about later on. Right now, I just want to, like, have a little bit of support.
There seems to be a rift between the ones who stayed on Cocoon and the ones who moved to Pulse.
Let's talk to this person.
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
Anyone not on official Academy business has to stay out here and be eaten by behemoths. Yeah, I recall the Pulse Knight being pretty good. Oh, we're gonna die. Come on. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Put a little more heat on him. Come on, Kate Sith, heal up. Alright, let's eat this swipe. And then go back to town. Oh, ow. Come on, heals. Come on, pop him. I need to get better healing in this party. I'm starting to run up against the limitations of my poor little Kate Sith here. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Oh no, oh no. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Rip. retry. We can probably do this. He doesn't scare me that bad. He just scares me a little bit.
Once you get used to it, life...
Alright, let's have another look at our monster list. Medic, Ravager, Ravager, Ravager. Hoplite, Pulse Knight is a Sentinel, which... Let's have a look at... Maybe I can level him up as well. Let's see, what does he eat? Potent Bolts. Hello, Horus5! Thank you very much for the cheer. Horus5 says, Matt, I haven't been in for a few days, but I want to appreciate the recent episode of From Rewatch with Love. I like that you decided to do the terrible movies along with the classics. Thank you very much, Horus5. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I hope you had a... I hope you continue to have a good time. Paradigm Pack. We'll put my Pulse Knight in there. And Solidarity is pretty good. Consolidation is pretty good. Tireless Charge I never use. So let's go Triple Sentinel all the way across the sky. It's the Tortoise.
Fun Pulse isn't bad.
It's something to look forward to on Mondays, Horus5 says. Well,
I'm very sorry.
I'm glad you feel
Only
that way.
persons on official Academy
I
business
also
are permitted
feel
beyond
that
this
way.
point.
I hotly anticipate the release of it every Monday. I'm right there along with you, refreshing YouTube. Alright, let's see if we can push this guy a little faster. Oh, I was not fast enough on the class swap.
Let's regroup.
Woof. Alright, Kate Sith, you have one job. Noel's gonna die.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Heals, please. No!
Let's regroup.
Alright, let's get our heals up. Now let's pound him a bunch. Tortoise. Not Solidarity, that's the wrong one. Now we Diversity. Now we try to zap. Nope. Now we Tortoise.
Let's regroup.
Now we try Disaster. Now we Relentless Assault. Tortoise. Diversity. Tortoise. Diversity. Here we go. We just need to not get greedy. That's what it comes down to. I just need to not get greedy.
Let's regroup.
Or I need to get just greedy enough without getting too greedy. Everybody. Tortoise. That was much better. We survived the big scary ability. Although we're looking pretty wounded at the moment, which is not great.
Let's regroup.
Alright, we need to take a minute and heal. Let's go. Oh god. Big yikes. Do I have a wound potion? I don't. That's not great. Come on. Stagger him, please. Thank you. Let's go. Oh no, we're dead. That went off the rails.
Sorry, everyone.
Huh. Got too greedy. No, I just ran out of HP. Let's maybe go pay a visit back to Chocolina and see if she sells any wound potions, because those seem like they might be useful in this fight. Chocolina, where are you? Oh, you're right beside me. Alright, good night, Diabore.
A little darkness
Thank you
can't
very
stop
much for
me.
tuning in this
I
evening.
light up the room with my luminous character.
Items. Wound potions. Restores 100 HP for all allies and restores maximum HP reduced through wound damage.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
Alright, let's try this again. This time with the ability to regen back up to full health.
Are we not allowed to go inside?
Nobody cares about this cutscene.
Let's regroup.
Alright, everybody push hard.
Hello there.
Everybody push hard.
Let's regroup. Do it.
Even Kitty can get in on the action.
Hello.
Alright, that was okay. Swipe the game, eh? Okay, let's try and stagger him again. Hammer at him. $297! Hell yeah! Go me. Alright, everybody hit hard. Oh, what is a head twister? Sure, why not? Tortoise. Back to a healer. Relentless assault. Trying to get a tri-disaster in there. Just to push his... Nope. Yeah, this is going a little smoother this time, although it's still got plenty of opportunity to go sideways. But we're doing okay. Let's do this. Let's just murder him. I feel like we can just murder him here. Let's go. All damage out. Let's see how deep down the damage hole we can get. Oh, we got this. We got this. Here it is. Yay!
Is it dead?
Nope.
We're being dragged in!
Look who it is!
When monsters like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Are you wearing enough satchels?
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Director of Academy Research,
Pywotagon
Team
in
Alpha.
chat says,
Hope
oh
best
no,
I'm
he's
at your
hot.
service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Bresha ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the gate and forecast your reappearance at this location. To be honest, I didn't really believe that time travel was possible. But here you are. I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Not just Sarah. Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all disappeared from my life. It's been 10 years now.
Poor Hope got left behind.
When the paradox
You know that,
occurred some
Tonberry,
years
thank
ago,
you. I was thinking the same thing. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Director Hope, there you are. What were you thinking?
Alyssa has not aged a day in 5 years.
It was a shock seeing Hope grown older than me, but he was still the same Hope I knew. Lightning, Hope listened to my story without saying a word. I told him about how I'm the only one who remembers your smile on
Oh,
the plane
that's
of
a
Grand
giant
Pulse.
disembodied head.
I told him about how Snow set out to try and save you and Fanil and Fang. And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can continue our conversation as we walk.
Can we?
I'll show the way.
Shall we?
Tell me, Hope.
Alyssa,
what made
that's
you join the
workplace
academy?
harassment.
A sense of duty. Vanille, Fang, Lightning, they turned to crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others. I think they wanted to preserve life. They gave us a chance to live again.
All right, real quick. We have enough CP to level the Crystarium to level 3. So, stage 3. For Sarah. Sarah. All right, we're at stage 3. From here, we are going to Commando level 26. Okay, we've learned Smite. We are going to Ravager level 23. Okay, we are going to Sentinel level 3. She is already at Sentinel level 3. We are going to Saboteur level 11. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that should complete that expansion. On this one, we have been instructed to unlock the medic role. Yes. All right, on to Noel. Noel will also be unlocking the... I'm taking this from a guide. But Noel will also be unlocking the medic role here. Noel is going to Commando level 23. Ravager 26. Synergist 11. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Current vigilance. And unlocks medic. Yes. Okay, cool. We come back when we have 7,500 CP.
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject to the whim of the Foul Sea. That's the gift we've been given.
Cool. It's a great story.
Document. I'll make sure to report anything ASAP.
Oh.
Go, Mog.
Kablooey. The Serenity Sachet.
What?
Gosh! How'd you do that?
So that's where.
Okay, what else have we got here? I fully hear another orb. How many points are we at currently? We have 800 in the bank. This is probably the orb I was hearing.
We didn't experience eclipses
Orb.
on Cocoon.
3 remedies. That's the way I came in. Oh, I hear another orb off to the right. The giant disembodied head.
Go, Mog.
Who's the Moogle? Right, it's unclear how to get over to that box. A carbuncle figurine.
The sun's disappearance is no need for panic. It's our job as scientists to figure out what's behind this mystery.
All right. Thanks for the update. Hup.
They look the same as
Okay, now we can carry on.
Everyone else seems to believe it. I wonder if it's true.
The sun's what now? The sun's disappearance. The sun disappeared.
Have you seen my papers lying around?
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers?
Without the Foul Sea around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
Are guns really that effective? This is an RPG after all. Alright, we've got a crate over here. Orb! More Gishel greens. Woo!
I see.
Orb!
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Oh wow, that was speedy, Laron. I didn't even see what you deleted. After meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in memories. What should we talk about? Talk about the ruins, talk about lightning, talk about Saz, talk about snow. Let's talk about Snow. We have Snow in common.
So, Hope, have you heard anything from Snow?
Nothing, I'm sorry to say. Not a single word. Not since he left on his mission.
No sign of him for 10 whole years? Sounds like we're not the only ones traveling through time.
You might be right. Considering Snow's uncanny ability to find trouble, he's almost certainly aware of these temporal aberrations.
Temporal aberrations.
Our database is limited.
Hi there.
This place is off limits to the public. Even authorized personnel need a permit for access.
Well, conveniently for you, I'm friends with the director.
The records need to be organized.
Can you explain the spatial route map?
I'm glad to see you're doing well, Sarah.
Let's talk about Saz.
I wonder how Saz
Let's
and
talk
little
about
Dodge are doing.
Saz, baby.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard.
Let's talk about Dodge and
suddenly
he.
they both disappeared. I searched everywhere, but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal.
Are we, though?
I wonder how the others are doing.
Let's talk about Lightning.
Hope, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that Lightning would just
What was that
up and
pan?
kill Sarah like that.
What a
After all,
weird
she was
camera
the one who
move.
said we shouldn't face things alone. That we should stick together.
All right, the
It's
game
been
clearly
10
wants me
years
to talk
already.
about the ruins. Talk about the ruins.
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
A Cirrus. This is
Can you
Cirrus
see me
business.
now, standing here in this place?
Power Pow 09, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
So this nation, Padra, their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes.
Where? Hope, go
The
home, you're
Cirrus would
drunk.
read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yule.
What did the inhabitants do for food?
So, Yule, presumably, as I recall, is going to be an important name. You'll want to note that name for the future.
Here,
Thanks.
you've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
Alyssa in the background just going,
If they could read
huh?
time, why did they die
Huh?
out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
This music is so calming.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way.
Show us what?
Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
The Oracle Drive.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However,
yes, definitely ancient technology.
Things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Oh, so you're saying I just point at it? There's another device with a really strange user interface. Are we sure this counts as the device working? Zappy. You're a strange user interface. Boom, roasted. Yeah, that's me. Matt, strange user interface. Or Matt, a strange user interface, Wiggins.
We use carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the Seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality.
Are you telling me that the image quality is going to be worse than the last thing we saw? Oh yes, actually the image quality is worse. You're right. Oh hey, I know that guy. Isn't this all from the same cutscene we just watched?
Was that my sister?
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal.
Oh, the other was the fall of Cocoon. Got it.
Get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
I wonder if Alyssa's still an intern.
Right.
It's been 5 years. I'd hope not.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We try to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
But what if we break the timeline?
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Search for the gate. First, I search for an invisible box. Perhaps I will find one, hidden among this laboratory like I did last time. No such luck. No dice. Can I get through here? I cannot.
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle in these ruins. They uncovered piles of bones that were all scratched up.
They must have been fighting monsters too.
The thing is, the scratch marks suggested they were inflicted by people.
Yeah, I would think Hope would be 25 in 10 AF, which, of course, like, RPG logic is in effect. He's the director of the entire academy now at the age of 25. Ah, that's my destination. Okay. Maybe his dad was the previous director. Didn't we learn what his dad did in the previous game? Wasn't that, I guess he did help found the Academy. I'm willing to give him that. Oh, hey, are we a little stronger again? His dad's job was almost getting shot. Alright, this door has been opened to us. What the hell is that? Hi!
I just got a call from the director. You guys get a free pass, but remember to be careful.
It's the red matter from 2009's Star Trek movie. We found it. That can be used to collapse the wormhole. Use a hollow artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. Yes. I guess that's all we get to do here tonight.
This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
You're right, it did make black holes. It was a singularity on demand. Noel seems troubled about something. He says it's personal. How should I respond? Bothered by the Moogle? Is it about the Oracle Drive? Is it about the Cirrus? I won't ask then. I'm gonna ask the thing that I think it actually is.
That's right. Nice guess.
It must be so strange to be able to see beyond your own present.
That reminds me of something Lightning told me. She said that from Valhalla, you can see all of history.
If that's true, then the Padre Cirrus and Lightning have seen the same things. Which means Lightning already knows what's going to happen to us.
That not require you to see multiple histories? I guess if Valhalla's in the future, I guess it's whatever the...
Something had
My
been
brain
bothering
hurts.
Noel. And it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
You obtain a potion. That's my booby prize. Alright, so we've opened Urba in 200 AF. We have... Oh, okay. Fancy. I guess we're headed to Urba.
Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the two heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now, 200 years later, has been swallowed into a rift between time and space.
Ah. Welcome to Urba, in the 3.5 dimension.
What's happening? The world is falling apart.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come into being?
Space-time has doubled and twisted on itself. The past and future are tangled together as one, Kupo.
Well, I'm glad you know that, toy Moogle.
Paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this. Okay.
Whoever it was that created the paradoxes, did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty world.
Alright, well, let's see what's down this way.
It's just an old fairy tale.
Come on,
What did you find, Moogle? Sure, why not? Everything that's happening now makes perfect sense.
It's like a maze.
Oh, right.
Crossroads
The
within
minigame.
paradox itself.
In this space-time, the past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
Now you're thinking, Kupo.
Video games! Temporal rift crystal bonds. To escape this temporal rift, you must restore the bonds between crystals of the same shape and color. If you press and hold A when on a tile that holds a crystal, a shining line will be drawn along your subsequent path. Simply move to a crystal of the same shape and color to connect them. The shape and color of the crystals will continuously change, so careful timing is essential. Once all the crystals have been connected, exit through the portal to continue your journey. Hello? Crystals. Alright. Oh, God. Connected. 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 Got there. That will definitely be the only one of these I have to do. There definitely won't be 3. Maybe there won't be 3. Oh, hey, look at that. I did just have to do the one. Well, that's unnerving. Sorry, that pun was a long reach. Oh, hi, friends. Let me give you a hand. Is the goal to unlock all of the hexes? I don't know what that means in this context. Anything down here? An orb, perhaps? Orb! Yes, orbs. Ooh, a power wristband. That's probably good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I want to take a look and see what else he has as options. 10%, resist physical 15, resist magic 15, and buff duration plus 20, resist poison plus 66, resist deprotect plus 66. Is the goal to unlock all of the time hexes? When you get to change what time you're in, the different locations are represented by hexagons. Yes. We do have to unlock them all, and then we have to, like, go through the gameplay in them all. It is possible to beat the game without unlocking them all, as I recall. Like, you don't strictly have to. But, yes, that is the complete... Game completion involves doing them all. Alrighty, good night, Zafty. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Whoop. Monsters. He does so little damage. Poor little guy's doing his best. Oh, ow. Oh. Noel's dead.
Thanks.
You missed how we get new Pokemon. We get new Pokemon by killing them. And they drop crystals. So as we kill new enemy types, we can collect their souls, basically. When do we get something better than Kate Sith? I'll keep an eye out. We need to find a better healer.
Is that it?
I don't know that we were able to capture anything there, actually. But we will be... I'll keep an eye out. I'll show you the crystals when I see one next. Oh. Chocolina's down there. Because I don't think we can capture Seath at all. So none of these guys will be capturable.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Alright, we need to hup. There's very definitely an orb back there. But now that I'm down here, I can't get back to it. I don't feel like we're getting a ton of CP from these fights. I would like to be leveling up a little faster. I just want to be strong. That's really what it comes down to. I just want to be strong. I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. I'm being paid an exposure. What kind of exposure? The exposure of my bones and vital organs to the atmosphere? Radiological. Alright, do you have still yet new weapons?
Welcome one and all to Casa de Chocolina, the only store within goddess knows how many years.
Okay, no, you do not have new weapons that I can buy.
You'll come and see me again, won't you, Choco?
Holy hell, it's K9. Hey, little buddy. How's it going? I put you back together 200 years ago. Chocolina is a time traveler. We don't know how she's accomplishing it yet, but she is a time traveler. Oh, a Flanitor would be a good healer for sure. I think it's going to be a while before we see one, but that would be a good healer. Alright, we're 2,400. We need to get to 7,500. How is it? Now listen, you little robot. That's not how stairs work.
Come on, Mom.
Alright, that will be our puzzle location. Now, oh, there's more than one of you. How does that work? Apparently, green chocobo is best for pure cures, but Flanitor has some great added utility. Okay, good to know. So the real question is, when do we find one or the other of those in the game? At what point do we get to fight one such creature? Oh, my poor Scandroid is dead. Yay! Did you find something, or are you just flying around for no good reason? Alright, I hear the orb. I see the orb. Oh, I'm back up here. No! Get away from me, monster. Oh, I can't get over there. Alright. My only option is to go over to the crack spot. Uh-oh. One of these things. Augusta Tower, 300 AF or 200 AF for Flanader. I think that's a ways out. I don't think we get there for a while. Oh, the Yaskus Mastiff, or Yaskus Massive, 100 AF for the green chocobo. Okay, I think that I might actually even have access to now. Do we have an orb on this floor? We do. Orb. A map of Urba. I'm not sure I'm relishing the idea of a 52nd floor tower. I don't think we actually have to climb all 52 floors. I really appreciate it if you would all get better at killing things. How many Scandroids have we got out here? Well, the answer is 2, other than the one that belongs to us already. There we go. Hey, look at that. It's a box. A Visions gate seal. Alright, now we just have to go solve this puzzle, I guess. And ideally not get in a fight along the way.
Another head scratcher.
Alright, solve the anomaly. It's a bug. Retry. Love to screw up immediately. What the hell? Is it dead? No. Hey, I did it. All right, good. Very good. Boop. Stage 1 complete. All right, so now it is throwing the second one at me. Oh dear. Green to green. Yellow to yellow. Red to red. White to white. Boy, I don't like that at all. What happened there? It changed just as I was going to connect it. Black to black. Red to red. Purple to purple. White to white. Green. I am confused. There we go. Green to green. Purple to purple. Yellow to yellow. Orange to orange. Blue to blue. Okay. Connect the dots. La 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 la. Connect the dots. La 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 la. Fragment discovered. Times shell.
Hey, we did it.
Splendiferous. I knew you'd do it, Koopa Koopa.
That's not a word. Mog, I require you use real words at all times. And splendiferous does not count. Sarah Crush Saga. For all the puzzle games, it really is. Yeah! My little Zwerg Scandroid got the victory pose there. Nice work, Scandroid. Good job. I knew you could do it. Oh, orb. Hello, orb. Rude. So rudely interrupted trying to open that orb. Kill the little bugs. Chop. Chop. Nice. Good work, Noel. Finishing off 2 in 1 attack round.
Good work, everyone.
Oh no, splendiferous is indeed a word. That's the worst news I've received all day. Okay. So I can get around that house now. That's good to know. So let's actually go back there and open that orb that I know is there. A magician's mark. How are we doing for... Ooh, we're at 4,000. We're getting there. No, where did this come from? Alright, everybody stagger this monster immediately. Don't hit my Scandroid again, you jerk. Lay off my support monsters.
Is that it?
Okay, now let's go back to explore the destination we were exploring previously. I will fight the bugs, because the bugs are relatively easy to fight. But there's just so many of them. That one's dead. That one's not. Listen, bug, die faster.
You deserve a treat.
Did you say you deserve a treat? Bugs can have little a ruin as a treat. Are there any, like, secret orbs down here? None in evidence. Scandroid does deserve a treat, you're right. He's a good little Scandroid. He's putting in work for me. If only there were customizable skins for your captured creatures. If I could give my little Scandroid a cute hat, I would totally do that.
Is that it?
What? I can literally have my monsters wear a hat. So the silver gear on the back. There's my boy. Can I just give him a Can I give him a name? Like, can I just type in a name? McQueen. Armando. Ten out of 10. Best game ever. Zeus. Zoe. I was hoping there'd be more Z names. Sir Clang. Severus. Surge is an option. Recommended names: Boo, Dwarf, Garp, Gnome, Orc, Penguin, Pickle. I am so completely naming him Armando. Armando. Alright, well, now that I've discovered this game system, the whole world has changed in front of me. Hi, Armando! What a good little boy. Later on, you named that clip Matt Discovers the Joy of Tiny Hats, but if you actually look at the scale of the hat relative to the scale of the characters' heads, that's a big hat. That hat is comically large relative to the heads of both Noel and Sarah. It's not a small hat at all. Let's just burn this guy down. Faster than we normally do. I'm fed up with the slow pace of these fights. Let's go, let's go. Speed, speed, speed. Ooh, awkward. Ooh, no, live! Noel, how are you taking this much damage this fight? What's wrong with you? You sent something, Kupo? Hey, look, it's another puzzle room. Kupo-po-po indeed. Alright, what do we got in here?
Another head scratcher.
They're not that head scratchy, really. Alright, we go around the outside and then we connect the one at the top. Doop. Zoop. 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 Done. Stage 1 complete. I assume this one's gonna have 3 stages. Zoop. 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 Such puzzle. Oh, now we're getting tricky. There we go. It's a Pantheron. He's not naked, his Pantheron.
Right on schedule.
I'm just ready to
Now
repeat
we
that.
find the gate and its artifact.
I said he's not naked, his... Sorry. He's not naked, his Pantheron. One more time. He's not naked, his Pantheron. You seem to be struggling with this one, Orlandia. Oh, I hear an orb. Orb! I'm struggling with it. Could you say it once more? Are you having trouble with the pun? Like, he is not naked, his pants are on. He's not naked, his pants are on. Why am I talking about naked people? Because the... all you hear is static. Very good. Why am I talking about naked people? Because the solution to that last puzzle was a Pantheron, and then I made a stupid pun.
Nothing's happening.
I guess we don't have the right artifact yet.
And then Orlantia made me run that pun absolutely into the ground. Orb. Secret orb. A Hypno Crown. Ooh. No, I don't want to fight that. I really don't want to fight that. That fight has worn out its welcome on me. What is our goal again? Our goal is to go to that icon over there, which I can't remember how to get to. By going down on the beach, apparently. Oh, no! No! Run away! How are we doing for... Oh, 2,000 to go. Oh, I never actually opened this orb. Nope. Nope, running away. There's our entrance. Hey, orb. More like Orba, am I right?
Come on, Mom.
I very clearly hear an orb. Oh, it's downstairs in that room. It said we picked up a Libra scope, which is the thing that lets us determine the weaknesses and powers of enemies that we're fighting in the game. How would I get into that room? That has to be a time travel shenanigan, I'm sure of it. Nope! This game somehow looks worse than 13. Well, I think it was probably made for less money. We're reusing a lot of assets.
It looks like an Oracle drive.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sarah!
You weren't fast enough with the warning there. That is also true. I did have to turn off the resolution improvement. I did unremaster it.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan, right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, we'll make her happy.
I believe you.
My memories. They're real, aren't they? Who can they be?
Cool.
Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps
That's
changing.
definitely not how that works.
Change is the constant.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
Hey, Yule.
Yule.
What? You mean the Cirrus?
Fancy meeting Yule here.
The Yule you know.
You must understand, there are
You'll not
many
be siding with him, will you?
Caius.
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey.
You'll find out.
Moving back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
No. She's been watching us?
Yes. I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
So this guy's a time cop.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Alright, how badly is he gonna ruin our day? Is it really badly? Or is it only a little badly? It's pretty badly. Well, that was closer than I'm comfortable with. Alright, heal me up. Heal me up better.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh god, well, it's not that.
Take this! Now! Take this!
Stagger, great. Let's go. Uh-oh. Huh.
Thanks, buddy. Get him!
Alright, everybody on him.
New formation! Take this! Get him!
You don't scare me, Caius. Oh, that's a lie. You scare me a little. Uh-oh. Hard pass on whatever you have planned.
This should do it. Thanks, buddy.
Good lord. How about you give me time to heal between beatings? I don't like the sound of that ability at all. Giga Graviton. Oh, come on! Let's get some heals. Woof. Oh, he's back to full health again. How did that happen? His body and soul ability casts regen. Huh. I see. That's highly problematic. He's not even taking damage now. Yay, he's back to full. Did I say yay? No, Armando! No! Armando! Is this just a fight I'm not meant to win? Like... Cool beans. Nope. All right, well. Let's save the game. There we go. And I'm gonna call it there for tonight, actually. It's not so much that I think that this fight will be a huge problem, but I don't want to have to go super late tonight. I was hoping to get through this level, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll call it there, and we'll come back tomorrow fresh. So, given that, I would like to say thank you, as always. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. That will be 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so please do make sure that you tune in then. In the meantime, of course, you can follow me on Twitter. Which I have just linked in chat. My username is twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That is where I tweet and post go live notifications, so that if you follow me on Twitter, you know when I am live. And additionally, you can go to YouTube and you can catch the VODs there. I have also linked my YouTube channel in chat. The last episode of Ghost of Tsushima should be going up tonight, and the first episode of Final Fantasy 13 should be going, XIII-2 should come up tomorrow. So keep your eyes out for that. In the meantime, we are going to do the usual thing that we do at this time of night, which is see if any of our good friends are still online, and if they are, throw to them. And tonight it is El Funko playing Escape from Tarkov. So let's shoot you all over to El Funko. Everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow night. Until then, I hope you all have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.